Days Gone is an ambitious post-apocalyptic action-adventurer that Sony hopes to see become into a new PlayStation franchise for future generations. It merges a lot of open-world survival elements that base themselves on a strong narrative. In a way, Days Gone likes to see itself as a game that has a bit of everything for everyone. The question now is whether you should immediately place a pre-order, wait until the reviews are out, or just pick it up at a discounted price months from now. There are several things to help you decide in that regard. Hi, I'm Wes Malik from SegmentNext, and here is what you need to know. Remember to hit the bell icon to get all notifications on our future content and videos. Pretty short story. For a narrative-focused game, Days Gone will take roughly 30 hours to go through. This may be less if you decide to rush through the storyline, and more if you decide to take on the side missions. The relatively short run when compared with other similar games may be a turnoff for some. However, this in no way implies anything about the story itself. Forget about multiplayer. You may have assumed that the vast setting would incorporate a multiplayer or at least a cooperative mode, but Days Gone is strictly single player. There is no multiplayer of any kind, which was apparently a decision taken by Sony. You must decide if the full retail price is worth the single player experience, especially when you will be pre-ordering without knowing how bad or good it is. Using the world as a weapon. In contrast to other post-apocalyptic settings, the open world of Days Gone is designed for more than just traversing. You can take on hordes of freakers by leading them into traps found within the environment. This can range from funneling them through a tight bridge to dropping them into a hole to forcing them into a sawmill. It all depends upon your creativity. Take care of your motorbike. Your best friend in Days Gone is your trusty motorbike. You will not only use it to traverse the lands, but also as a storage unit. There will be several upgrades for you to choose from to make the machine better. These include adding more inventory bags, mounting machine guns, fitting bulletproof tires and wheel spikes, and enhancing performance with better fuel tanks and such. Classic zombie survival elements. The same formula has been extensively used in the past years, but those who are still yearning for more, Days Gone is another zombie survival experience that will test your mettle. You will have to manage resources, keep out of sight, scavenge for loot, craft rickety items, and find the best possible path through danger. Weapon and motorbike upgrades. If you pre-order any version of Days Gone, you will receive early access to the Drifter crossbow. In addition, you will unlock 3 motorbike upgrades for the fuel tank, shroud, and nitrous. But if you pre-order digitally through the PlayStation Store, you will also unlock a dynamic theme for your PlayStation 4. Deluxe and above seem lackluster. The only reason for going a step beyond the standard edition is to unlock the monkey wrench skill early on, which will cost you an additional $10. There are a few in-game cosmetics and digital memorabilia in the bundle as well, but they seem hardly worth it. The same goes for the collector's edition unless you want the Days Gone statue. It's a first-party game. It's important to point out that Days Gone is another offering from a first-party Sony studio. Sony Bend is undoubtedly best known for creating the Siphon Filter franchise on the first 2 PlayStation consoles, but more recently it also made a name for itself by creating Uncharted Golden Abyss on the PlayStation Vita. Will you be pre-ordering Days Gone? Man, I'd love to know. Let us know in the comments below. Days Gone is scheduled to release exclusively for the PS4 on April 26, 2019.